What if you could protect yourself online the same way hackers break into systems? Not to attack, but to defend. That's the mindset of ethical hackers, and it's the foundation of cybersecurity. Cybersecurity is simply the practice of protecting devices, networks, and data from attacks. Think of it as digital self-defense. Every time you log into an account, send a message, or even connect to Wi-Fi, you're part of this system. Without protection, hackers can steal information, spy on you, or shut things down. But cybersecurity isn't just for companies or IT experts. It starts with individuals. And the best way to learn it is to think like a hacker. Not to do harm, but to understand how attacks happen so you can block them. Here's the truth. Hackers only need to find one weakness. Maybe a weak password, an outdated app, or an unprotected Wi-Fi. Meanwhile, defenders must protect everything. That's why cybersecurity feels like a constant race. But ethical hackers flip the script. They intentionally test systems, look for flaws, and fix them before criminals exploit them. By learning their mindset, you don't just react. You stay one step ahead. Now let's go over the basics that everyone should know. First, strong passwords. A hacker's easiest target is a weak password. 123456 or password won't cut it. Use a mix of letters, numbers, and symbols. The longer, the better. Second, multi-factor authentication. Even if a hacker steals your password, this adds another lock. It might be a code sent to your phone or an authentication app. Third, keep your apps and devices updated. Every update fixes security holes. Ignoring them leaves you exposed. Fourth, watch out for phishing. Hackers often trick you into clicking links or downloading files. Always double-check before you click. And finally, safe browsing. Stick to secure websites with HTTPS. Avoid shady downloads and pirated software. These may sound basic, but they're the first wall of defense against most attacks. Thinking like an ethical hacker doesn't mean you need advanced tools. It means using curiosity. They ask questions like, what happens if I try to log in without a password? What if I change this link slightly? Where is the weak point? You can apply this mindset to your own habits. Ask yourself, is my Wi-Fi password too simple? Do I reuse the same password everywhere? Could someone impersonate me with the info I share online? By spotting weaknesses in your own behavior, you make yourself harder to target. There are 4 main areas of protection you should focus on. Devices. Use antivirus software, lock screens, and avoid suspicious apps. Accounts. Don't reuse passwords. A breach on one site shouldn't give hackers access to everything. Networks. Public Wi-Fi is risky. If you must use it, connect through a VPN. And data. Always back up important files. That way, ransomware has less power over you. Tools can also help beginners. A password manager stores and creates strong passwords for you. A VPN encrypts your internet traffic and hides it from attackers. Antivirus or anti-malware tools detect and remove harmful software. And firewalls block unauthorized access to your device. These tools don't make you invincible, but they create layers of protection. And the more layers you have, the harder it is for hackers to break through. Why does cybersecurity matter for everyone? Because you don't have to be rich or famous to be a target. Hackers attack regular people every day, not because of who you are, but because of what you have. Your data, your accounts, your access. And in today's world, your digital life matters as much as your physical one. Losing access to your accounts or having personal info stolen can be devastating. Cybersecurity isn't about paranoia, it's about preparation. The moment you connect online, you're part of the game, whether you like it or not. By thinking like an ethical hacker, you stop being a weak target. You become harder to exploit. Protect your devices, protect your accounts, protect your data. Because hackers only need one mistake. Don't let it be yours. This was your beginner's guide to cybersecurity. Stay sharp, stay safe. And if you want to keep learning how hackers think and how to defend against them, subscribe to Hack and Level for more.